people are talking about prepping for natural disasters or are preparing for one emergency or another. And however you feel about emergency preparedness, the fact is emergencies can and do happen. In this video, I will be talking to child care providers about how we can prepare successfully in the event of an emergency while caring for children. Step 1. Before running out to spend money unnecessarily, I sat down and thought about the children in my care and what I would need or want for them individually in the event of an emergency. I came up with 3 goals. They are safe, stable, and serene. I remember them as the 3 S's. Safe because safety is always number 1 for any child care provider anywhere. Stable because if possible, the children should be stabilized in one location and not moved from place to place, unless safety is an issue. And serene because even in an emergency, I want to simulate a calm environment. One of the last things I need in an emergency situation is a group of disturbed or agitated children. Step 2. Building your emergency kit. My kit contains items that fit into 4 categories that help me achieve my 3 S's. The first is first aid and safety. The second is food. The third is comfort. And the fourth is activities. During this informational video, I will share examples of only a few items we have included in our emergency kit from each category. You can visit our website to find out how to get the full video, which details all the contents of our emergency kit. I have also included a link to our complete emergency kit checklist as a thank you to you for watching and providing an amazing service to children. Now, let's take a look at the 4 emergency kit categories, starting with first aid and safety. You can purchase a pre-packaged first aid kit. However, I recommend assembling your own first aid kit. We also included a weather band radio flashlight combo, a whistle or other noisemaker, a rope to keep children safely grouped together if necessary, and lastly, we included index cards with the emergency contacts of all the children in. These cards fit nicely into the first aid kit. Second category is food. We have included foods with top lids that have a long shelf life, snacks with little to no salt, and lots of water. We also packed a few soft peppermints and sugar-free gum for those who are at an appropriate age in a stable environment to help soothe them if necessary. Don't forget to add cups, plates, and utensils. I have also added kid tumblers to our kit because the tops allow young children to be a little more independent during an emergency. And again, don't forget water. The third category is comfort. Depending on the situation and season, you may want to have enough child-sized blankets for each child, extra socks, gloves, and hats. We also added a shower curtain just in case we are exposed to. I highly recommend adding diapers or training pants, not only for the children who wear them, but also for the children who are potty trained, just in case you find yourselves without access to a bathroom. The fourth category is activities. Those of you who work closely with children or who have been trained in early childhood development may have a greater understanding of the logic behind choosing the right activities to have during an emergency situation. Here are some of the items we have added to our kit. Age-appropriate books and coloring books, crayons, Play-Doh, activity sheets, playing cards, a portable DVD or CD player with the DVDs and CDs. Your CD collection should include stories as well as music. This works well if you're experiencing little to no light. Listening to stories will still allow the children to be engaged in something else, even if they can't see well for other activities. The last item I want to share with you from the activity section of our kit is the personal rug. Our rugs are about 17 by 17 in size and have kid-friendly pictures. They are small, very flexible, and easy to store. We use them during circle time or any activity that calls for the children to sit in one space. Our children enjoy having their own rug and are careful not to fall off. If we ever end up in an emergency situation together and I need them to sit in one space, these little rugs will be familiar to them and may ease confusion. We have completed step 1, which was brainstorming, and discussed step 2, location and is easily accessible only to you. Whether you use a large, comfortable book bag or a storage container, be sure to cover or close your kit. Try not to borrow from your kit, and make it a point to check periodically that the kit contents are still usable. In closing, I'd like you to remember a few points. Be creative. Some of the items I mentioned can be made or requested as donations from parents. When brainstorming, think about any type of emergency or disaster you could find yourself in, especially those unique for your area. If possible, take a second adult with you when traveling. Try to assemble at least 2 emergency kits, one for your vehicle and one for your home or relocation site. Not all of the examples shared here apply to every child care provider. Don't forget to pack extra batteries. And remember to regularly practice emergency drills with the children in your care. Well, that concludes the video. Thank you for watching, and I also want to personally thank you for the amazing service you provide for children. Remember, be prepared.